Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anila and I'm on my initial part of my creation journey. I don't know, creator, influencer, whatever journey. And today is day 6 of the 30-day challenge I'm trying to do. I'm so proud of myself. I kept up for 6 days. But anyways, today I'm going to share with you all something I came across recently, um, basically yesterday. um, so I found I watched a video. I guess this is the channel, the Unordinary Mind. Um, this video, I thought it. I related with this video because I have way too many interests and I feel like a lot of people do. Um, it's not the same time as it was back in the day. I don't know if ever there was a time where just having one interest was enough. Um, Maybe they're neurotypical people. But, anyways, I always wanted to explore a lot more things than just set a direction and that's all I'm going to follow. I'm definitely, like, I have learned through my life experience that it's really hard for me to just be happy not learning something new. It can be in the same field, but I really enjoy a lot of things and I want to give them all a shot. um, I want to try them. It's fun learning new things. It's fun. I think it's fun experiencing them, but also it helps you understand where different people are coming from. It helps you. For example, I'm learning ballet. I'm 32 and I just started learning ballet this year, or last year, at the end of last year. Um, I haven't been that active my whole life. Um, when I was a kid, I wanted to do dance and stuff, but it wasn't a normal thing that get. Most kids where I grew up didn't really explore different hobbies. It was mostly like go to school and education should be your biggest priority. Everything else, it's okay. You don't need to pay that much attention to. So I never got to learn any of the other things I wanted to spend a lot more time on. And I think that's where my idea or my thought process of if I'm doing something, it has to be something really worth for me to do. So I kind of brought that approach into my life for a lot of my life. So I wouldn't try something new. For example, I used to not just practice painting and stuff because I didn't want to waste if it is not good. So I would do like 100%. I would give like 300% of my energy in making something like really amazing rather than enjoying the process of learning. I wanted to create like this masterpiece in my first sitting, which is impossible. You cannot, like, some people maybe have skills at certain things, but it's not like if they don't pay or like hone those skills, they're not going to be masters at them. So no matter what skill you're at, the more you practice, the better you get at it. The more mindful you are when you're practicing a skill, the better you understand and the better you get at it. So don't worry or about being the best at something before even starting something. You can do things even if you're allowed to learn new things. You're allowed to be bad at things but still want to do things. It's okay. Not everything in life are supposed to be done to be amazing at it. It's okay. If you enjoy something, no matter what anyone says, you don't have to be the best at it. Just do it. It's for you, not for other people. When I realized that, that's when I started doing everything I wanted to do. So now I have so many things I want to do and so many things I do every day. I watched this video. If you want, please watch it. I will share this in the description below. And I came across the website where they had a guide to figure out a strategy for you to figure out pillars of depth and then what connects those pillars of depth. Basically, M form. What they were saying is like, this is a pillar of depth and this is another pillar of depth, and then these bridges, these are some other things you're interested in learning that sparks your curiosity, which you can use to connect these pillars and be someone that is irreplaceable. For example, my example, I am trained, so I went to college for architecture, building architecture, and now I worked as a software engineer for a while, and now I'm a software engineering manager. There are some things I use from all these fields in my day to day. I went to college in my master's from project management. I'm not the best at project management. Like, I love the math part of it. I can figure it out if I spend some time on it. Like, I can make really good project plans. I'm also really good at pushing through stuff and solving problems and figuring out different ways we can, like, identifying problem, if there is a problem or not, is the biggest skill, I think, that is really undervalued. A lot of people don't have that skill of being like looking at some process and being like, oh, there are these gaps. That I've noticed recently that I have really good talent in that skill, which may come across as judging too soon sometimes, but most of the times I am right. Sometimes I'm wrong. Most of the times I'm wrong as well. But I'm okay with being wrong. At least I tried, and we know what doesn't work. Now we can try something else. And if that doesn't work, we'll try something else. But when we say nothing is ever going to work, is when you're not going to grow. You're going to be stagnant. So don't do that. Okay. So what do I want to do? I was trying to fill this. 1 second. I'm gonna open this in. Okay. Okay. I got that right. Okay, let's see. What am I good at? Okay, it works. Okay. List 2 to 3 areas where you have some real skill or deep knowledge, even if you're not a professional. This is ground you already own. I definitely have deep knowledge in coding. Um, Research, I would say. Maybe that's what sparks my curiosity. Um, Project management. I really love math, and I don't know if this goes in the sparks curiosity or here. Mathematics. I also like painting. I don't know if I have deep knowledge in painting. I have some skill in painting, um, some real skill in mathematics. I'm not a professional at it. I would love to be a professional at mathematics. Um, I have deep knowledge in cooking. I know a lot of cuisines. Um, I have a skill. I can eat something at a restaurant and recreate it at home. I always try to do that. And sometimes I do succeed. So I'll say cooking as one of my deep knowledge skill. Okay. List 3 to 5 things that you're currently fascinated by, no matter how random they seem. This is your raw material for future growth. Content creation, if you can't tell. Ceramics, um, dance. What else? Photography. I actually want to do acting classes. Um, what else? What else can I do? What else am I fascinated by? Um, TV shows, Korean drama, K-pop, and K-pop. I'm I'm starting to like really get into karaoke. You may think you don't have great voice, but I don't care. Okay. Coding. Oh, this is cool. Um, Pillar coding or project management plus Spark. My Spark is okay. Music theory, connection, acting classes, dance, photography. I'll do I don't know what these if there is a category for the type of art these things are. Let me Google. What category of arts to dance, music, drama, come in, performing arts. Okay. Performing arts. Performing arts. And then unexpected connection between a pillar and a spark. A platform to find performing arts workshops or meetups or spaces to rent or create communities. Communities or teach performing arts. Okay, let's see the synthesis check. Now, what do we designing your M shape? The stability pillar, coding, the growth pillar. Okay, what does it say? Multiple pillars of deep skill connected by a bridge or broad curiosity. It gives you both stability and freedom. Use the spaces below to sketch out your personal blueprint. Yeah, right now this does pay my job. I mean, pay my bills, coding. I would say engineering. Creation. Performing arts. Let's see. This is your foundation and good enough job. Yeah, it also talks about it doesn't stability pillar doesn't have to be something you really enjoy doing. It can be something that it should be something that it doesn't take too much of your time. That leaves you time outside. It pays your bills, but it leaves you time outside for you to explore the growth pillar or curiosity playground or anything else. Okay, my stability pillar is engineering, which I do now. Let's say coding. This pays my job. It's really good. And the growth pillar, this is your next deep dive, which I am doing now. Content creation. I want to put more efforts into it. New career option. The playground includes... Okay, this is where you dabble freely and collect the dots. This is what I'm basically doing with all my random classes and workshops I'm doing right now. I currently have dance, which I do it weekly. And then I have 10-week photography classes I already signed up for. And I do crochet. I am doing ceramics classes. I really am dabbling into pottery. Um, I want to I want to do acting classes. I want to engage in acting classes. Paint. Sketch humans. So, clothes. Anything that's interesting, I want to do it. Anyways, I'll put this there. Okay, now build strategy. Serial mastery. The most important rule, build one pillar at a time. Trying to master everything at once leads to a shallow dash shape. Pick one area, usually your sustainability pillar, and commit to it for a season, for example, 18 months. I actually did commit to my stability pillar engineering for 6 years now, 6, 7, 8 years now, since 2017, I'd say. So it's like 9 years. Yeah, 9 years now. Wow. Great. I didn't realize. Yeah, since 9 years I did commit to it. I started dabbling in other things recently, couple years ago. Um so I would say I kind of did um master it enough. It's a work in progress, you cannot be perfect at coding, no matter what language you choose. I built the skills that makes me think in coding, problem solving way. Now I just do research and figure out whatever that needs to be done. Go deep. Use the 15% push to get through the plateaus. Your goal is to master the core 80% of the skill. When your curiosity is satisfied for now, you don't quit. You graduate and begin focusing on your next pillar. The good enough job. A job doesn't have to be your one true passion, like I've said. Sometimes the smartest career move is a stable job that doesn't drain 100% of your mental energy. Ask yourself, does my current job leave me with enough surplus energy to build my other pillars? Yes, it's a great foundation. I do. How do I check this? I can probably draw. Okay. I don't know. Do they use this? Anyways, I don't even know how to use this. I need to figure it out. Just no. Oh yeah. Okay. That's good. This helps to see your job not just as a source of income, but as a strategic asset for your life's work. The idea trap. Your mind is a high output idea factory, but your working memory is like a small working workbench. If you don't move ideas off the bench, there is no room to build new ones. Trying to keep it all in your mind, in your head, leads to overwhelm. You need an external system. I actually do. I actually did start writing my ideas in a journal. I do have Notion. I need to figure out how to use it to my full advantage. I haven't figured that out yet. I do like not using a screen every moment of my day. So I started journaling in the evening, and I am like I come up with so many ideas when I'm sleeping. I wake up and write them, and when I wake up in the morning and search, oh, is this idea already exists? It generally is something that probably someone had already created something. So, um, but I'm going to keep writing my ideas, and someday I will be able to connect those ideas. You're never meant to master just one thing. You're meant to be the person who can see how everything connects. Okay, cool. Um, I'm going to do a little more work on this, and I'm going to share the links of the YouTube video and this particular PDF. I guess the YouTube video has all the links you would need to do this exercise. If you're someone who has multiple interests and ever felt like you're jack of all trades, master of none, you should definitely try this approach. I unknowingly somehow figured out this pattern, and that's how I started to focus on content creation, and I came across this video recently. It solidifies my belief that if you are really trying, everything falls into place by itself. The universe, I guess this is a theory that everyone talks about, that if you're looking for yellow cars on the street, you keep seeing yellow cars all the time. Whatever you're looking for, you see them. So if you're looking to make a certain style of life your life, you will find resources that will help you get there. You just need to figure out what you want. But anyways, hope this helps. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching, and I will see you tomorrow somewhere. If not on YouTube, somewhere else. Thank you. Bye.